This is our new Subaru Crosstrek. We just finished filming all of that, and it took about an hour or so to film all that because we were just trying to get different shots. And I mean, it's not the best, but we got something cool out of it, I guess. And right now I'm just kind of getting B-roll of Erica driving the car. Like I said, this car is kind of both our cars, but Erica will be driving it more since I still have my other car, so she's the lucky one that gets to drive the newer car more often. It's fine because her car, her old Honda, was already a pretty much junker and it was already breaking down, so she deserves a newer car. My car is still a little more newer and runs really great. So honestly, this car we've had it for about 2 weeks now, a little over 2 weeks now, and it runs great. This thing's awesome. We've taken it up to the mountain, just kind of drive the roads up there. The all-wheel drive feels great. The gas, I mean, the gas on this car, I feel like isn't that great. We've already filled it up once, but we've also kind of been going out a lot and driving just this car when we're home, and Erica's home. When we go out, we just drive this car. So, but it's not terrible on gas. $37.50 for 11.65 gallons. 11.65 gallons, which I believe this car holds about 12 gallons. So about $40 now with gas prices in California. So yeah, it can get pricey for a smaller size car. Now, as far as size inside the car, it's pretty spacey, especially the front. Actually, the back too is pretty spacey. And the trunk, which I'm pretty stoked for because I might be taking this car on like gigs when I go out to like LA or places that are farther out. And I could just throw all my stuff in the trunk and it'll fit perfectly, and throw some stuff even in the back seats, and all should be good. The ride is pretty smooth. Right now we just went over some bumps, but for the most part the ride is pretty smooth. Feels like a brand new car. I mean, what brand new car is not gonna feel great? Pretty top notch on it. A couple of days ago, maybe last week, I was driving it and I realized that the steering wheel was yanking on me a little. It has a feature where it recognizes the lanes, like the sensors on the car recognize the lanes, similar to a Tesla, and the car will steer itself when you're on like a highway or a long road, and it recognizes the lanes, and if you're veering out of the lanes, it pushes you back in, it steers it back in. And it's kind of weird because I didn't realize that that's what it does, and I was like, why does the car feel like it yanks me? And then at one point I was like, all right, I'm gonna let this go and see if it actually steers itself, and it was actually steering itself. Everything else in the car, the center console, you got your Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, you got, Pandora, you got apps on there, you got your Sirius XM radio, you got GPS, all the basic things that come in a center console in like a 2020 car nowadays. You also have something called My Subaru, which is an app you can download to your phone, and it tells you all the information from your car, tire pressure, to like if there's anything wrong with the car, to turning on your car and turning it off from the app. Say it's a really hot day and you're gonna go to the store or something like that. You can turn your car on maybe 10 minutes before you leave, set what temperature you want it, AC goes on, car goes on, and your car is cooled down by the time you get to it. And we use that all the time, honestly. We've been using that feature almost every time we go somewhere, and it's been super hot out here in California, so we're like, all right, turn the car on, let it cool down, and then we're gonna leave. Honestly, it's spoiled me, because when I go to my car and it's all hot, I'm like, damn it, I wish I had that feature in my car. It's all hot as hell when you get in there, everything's burning and you just can't breathe. Like, it's a cool thing to have. I think all cars now should have something like that. Another thing that we don't really like, but I guess we're getting used to, is this whole auto turn off feature in the car where you stop at a light. Like right there, we were stopped at a light, the car was off, Once you start going again, the car turns on. That's kind of annoying to me, but I guess if it saves gas, it saves gas, and it's a good thing. But I feel like the car will break down faster with that feature because it just clicks on and off. Now, this is like my first car review because, well, this is probably my first and last for a long time because we just don't buy cars all the time. So it's kind of cool to have a car to review. We're stoked on our new car. It was time for a new car for Erica especially. She needed a new She needed a new vehicle for work. I get to use it as well. There's some other features like up here. Yeah, there are 2 cameras that are facing forward. There's sensors so that when you're driving, you're like on the freeway or on the street and you might not be paying attention, the car will automatically brake for you, hopefully avoid an accident, which is, you know, that's good. We haven't experienced it, thank God. You know, we pay attention while we're driving, at least the driver. You know, I'm over here vlogging, but we haven't experienced auto braking yet. And like the other feature I talked about, the steering and the lane, that's kind of all like, they're all like driving assistant features. The car also has a great audio sound system. Harman/Kardon, I believe, is the same speakers they use in movie theaters, which I miss the movie theaters now that I think of it. And we haven't gone to the theater in like 4 months. I miss the theaters. But yeah, you guys, that's our new car. Thank you guys so much for watching. And thank you guys for sticking around. I know this is a different kind of video. This channel really is all kinds of different videos all the time. It's kind of tech and film based, but there's gonna be a lot of different things on here, you know, as time goes on and things that happen in my life, like buying a new car or, you know, getting new gear or whatever it is. But either way, for those of you that subscribed, thank you. A lot of you guys that are new here as well that just subscribed in the last like 2 weeks. Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys are enjoying the content. And if there's anything you guys want me to make a video about, maybe like something tech related or I don't know, something, let me know in the comments. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.